The United Nations said on Saturday that 61 truckloads of aid have been delivered to northern Gaza in Palestine. These trucks had medical equipment, food and water. A 4-day ceasefire is now in place in the Gaza Strip. As a result of the ceasefire, trucks with supplies could go to the blockaded coastal areas. Another 200 trucks left Israel's Nitzana for the Gaza Strip, the UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs (OCHA) said. According to the OCHA statement, 187 of these trucks crossed the border yesterday evening local time. The OCHA statement also said 11 ambulances, 3 coaches and 1 flatbed were sent to Al-Shifa hospital in northern Gaza to help evacuate people. Recently, Israeli forces directly raided this hospital. Here, there was a fierce fight between the Israeli forces and the Palestinian Independence Armed Organization Hamas. The longer the ceasefire lasts, the more humanitarian agencies will be able to send aid to Gaza, the OCHA statement said. After more than a month and a half of indiscriminate attacks by Israel, a temporary ceasefire in Gaza began last Friday at 7 a.m. local time. Qatar, Egypt and the United States played the role of mediators in the 4-day ceasefire agreement, which included the exchange of hostages and prisoners. Hamas is expected to release a total of 50 hostages during the ceasefire. In return, Israel will release at least 150 Palestinian prisoners. In addition, Israel will provide more humanitarian aid to Gaza. The exchange of hostages and prisoners continued into the early hours of Sunday local time. According to the United Nations, a total of 137 trucks have delivered relief aid to Gaza since the ceasefire took effect on Friday. OCHA said it welcomes the release of more hostages. They again call for the immediate and unconditional release of all hostages. OCHA hopes the release of more Palestinian prisoners will bring relief to families and loved ones. Hamas attacked Israel on October 7. According to Israel, about 1,200 people were killed in this attack by Hamas. In addition, Hamas took more than 200 people from Israel and took them as hostages. In response, since October 7, Israel has been blocking Gaza and carrying out indiscriminate bombing. They were also conducting ground operations in Gaza. According to Gaza's Hamas government, Israeli attacks in the besieged Gaza Strip have killed about